said that.
Oh, for the camera resolution?
Yeah. Hello,
Okay, cool.
everybody.
Hey guys. Out
Welcome
there
to the
in
party.
YouTube land. Hello. Hello everyone.
Carrie and I are just getting settled in. If you're watching on the replay, thanks for coming over and checking it out. And let us know what you think. Give us your advice. We had some really good advice, by the way. I don't know if you saw it, Carrie, but Laura, if you were watching today,
In the
Laura,
comments?
yeah,
Yes.
she had
Oh
some.
my gosh, I meant to respond to that. It was fabulous.
Yeah, so she was saying, we asked for you guys' advice on, what could we, hey Terry, what could we use? What ideas do they have? And she said, leather rivets. I love the rivets idea. Which your little thing that you sent me, that would be a cool thing to use in there for a closure.
Yeah.
Hardware. And I thought that would be kind of fun to use, like a hinge, like a door hinge would be cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Wheels.
those flat, like you've used them too, Angela, those flat round like nuts, like the bolts
Oh, the
and
gear,
nuts?
the gears.
Yeah, well you could use those too. But I
Yeah.
know you have them. I've seen
Oh,
you
and the
use them.
washers. I've used the washers.
Yes, the washers. That's it. The
Yeah.
washers.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
Yes.
Once in a while, the boys had to wait for me. We had grad parties today, and they're like, and Demi had already been there, and she goes, oh, Mom, your hair looks so cute. And she had, in the meantime, been texting her brother going, when are you going to be here? And Dave said, yeah, that's why we're late, Demi. I'm like, hey,
Terry, tell us what the resolution looks like today on video. We were kind of adjusting some things on the video side. Does it look clearer to you today, or can you tell a difference at all?
Yeah, that would be great to know. Right before we went on camera, I pulled some papers because I said I need some dude paper. I'm gonna take myself off of the oh, fantastic, she said. Good.
Oh, good. Okay. Good.
My IT support told me I needed to change.
That's what we were going for. Fantastic. We were going for fantastic.
Good call. All right, I'm gonna. No, I can't remove myself from the stage.
Oh, you can tell a difference. Good, Terry. Good. So I am going to, just to let y'all know, I did this on a journal recently. I haven't shown that yet. This was a commission journal that my friend is giving to her husband for Father's Day. So I've done some videos. I just haven't released them because he actually went and followed my channel. So, since it's a little bit of a surprise, I said, I'll wait until after you give it to him. I did this recently and I loved the idea. I took the whale's tail and on that particular journal, I flagged or tagged, I guess, at the top of each of the story pages.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I thought it was so unique.
You're brilliant, darling.
And it doesn't get in the way of, like, if you decide to do a scrappy tie or some kind of closure on the side.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that part. So I just graduate each one at the top so you have that visual interest still.
I love it.
Loved it.
That is a good idea. And then they know exactly where to go to for the...
Right. And it, like I said, it is only on the story page. I recently saw another creator, and I can't remember her name. It was somebody new I'd not come across before. Anyway, she did that on each of the story pages, but she did it with cloth, with fabric on the side. And I thought, well, you know what? What if I did it at the top?
I love it.
Yeah, I liked it. That was, just a fluke, but I did it.
You know, today I was noticing that when I was making that grad card for Ben that,
Mm-hmm.
man, I really like sentiments and things like that. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't have a lot of anymore, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did back in my scrapbooking days. So I
Like you
think
mean
I'm
the
like,
actual sentiments, the actual words and stuff you're
yeah.
talking
And I'm
about?
like, well, I
Yeah.
don't want to go buy a bunch of them, but I think
Right.
what I will do is, I think I'm going to do a digital. And
Oh, Angela, I wish you would.
yeah, but I need some input. Like, what things should I put on it? Or, I don't know.
Oh, I can come up with, yeah.
Yeah.
No, no,
So,
no, no. Yeah.
yeah. So, all
I
of
can
you
come up.
guys, please let me know. Like, what would you want to see? And I can do some, images too. But I was thinking more of like sentiments and quotes and different fonts and things like that. So, if you got ideas, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah. I like the small talks, like the Tim Holtz, all the little, but and I'll get them from Timu too, but you have to watch Timu
Yeah.
because they're not always worded correctly. So, and I like the, 3 to 5 word maximum kind of,
Yes. Yeah.
you know,
Well, look at that.
you
I
get
just made.
more than that. Yeah. That's
Well,
kind of,
yeah, and I've used some other ones. Hey, Stephanie, I've used some other ones where I mean, they were bigger and I couldn't fit them quite on a page, but I
right.
could cut them apart. So I like the idea of just keeping, like 3 or 4. I guess if it was a short one, you could probably do 5, but I like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
idea.
Exactly. Exactly. Stephanie's fussy cutting today.
Oh, girl.
Stephanie, what do you fussy cut? What kind of images are you fussy cutting today? Give me some inspiration, because all
Oh,
I fussy cut,
yeah.
it seems like, is our children's illustrations, because that's what I'm drawn to. But I have so many books that I need to decide if I'm going to harvest them or if I'm going to give them up, because it's just getting to a point where I cannot store all this
Yeah.
stuff, you know? So I've got to make some decisions. So tell me what you're working on.
Yeah. One of the things I started doing, Carrie, um,
What? Tell me.
well, yeah. So, my mindset's a little bit different probably than a lot of folks when I go into a thrift store or an estate sale or whatever, because I'm not only looking for my own personal, and when I say personal, it's usually to make journals that I will then, sell, but
Sure.
for my personal collection of things that I collect, right?
Sure.
Um, I'm looking for everyone else so that I can bring cool things to the live sales. But
Sure.
what I decided that I needed to do is immediately after I do my haul videos for my
Mm-hmm.
personal stuff, the stuff I'm going to kind of keep,
Mm-hmm.
I make that stack of things that I'm going to harvest and I just start tearing the book apart and
You
getting,
do.
yeah, because if I don't, what I'm learning since I started my last of my organizing down here is there's too many things and things get forgotten. I have a great idea and then I don't ever use it. And
Yeah.
things just pile up and then I could be buying double. So
Mm-hmm.
it just made sense for me to just make that little pile and then I dismantle the book
Mm-hmm.
or, keep the book intact and just put it in my fussy cut pile. And then that's what
Mm-hmm.
I do at night. And I just kind of go through it and take my little knife
Mm-hmm.
and then I cut things up. And it's actually made fussy cutting a little more pleasurable.
Yeah, because I've heard you say that's not your favorite. You don't.
Heck no,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I it's not bad. It is not my favorite thing to do, but I don't think it's bad because, again, I'm doing it with children's illustrations, so it's things that I like to look at,
yeah,
so but if I had to like fussy cut, and I have in the past, like botanical and birds and things like that, I love to see them, but to fussy cut, kind of
Maybe
no.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not so much.
The other thing that makes me feel better too is like I just found a America A to Z book, and there were a lot of images I really wanted for certain projects. And after I got done, half the book was still there.
Okay.
And I thought, well, I can't get rid of this. So I've done this a couple times. Is I'll just bring them to the live sale and I'll say, I've harvested this book.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
If anybody's purchased from me and you want it, it's yours. I'll just the first one that says this can have it. And so that makes me feel a little bit better that
yeah.
I'm not just taking, and I felt like I was taking a lot of pages out of it, but apparently not. There were still hundreds in there.
You know what, Stephanie? I have always wanted to go whale watching. It is something that it's fascinating to me. It truly is. I've never seen a whale. I mean, have I? Well, I guess I have, like at SeaWorld, but
yeah,
not in the way. It's different. I would love to see that too. So when's the cruise? Is in October? Oh my goodness, she's going whale watching with the hubby.
She's going big. That
she's going big.
Retirement is treating her right. Yeah.
Stephanie, when did you retire? When did she retire, Ange?
I think, I don't know if it's official yet, but she was just doing her a few little things before she was done, right, Steph?
Oh,
like this week.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
No, or maybe it's a second. I feel like June 2nd is.
I am officially jealous. Jealous, but very happy for you, Stephanie.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. What happened there?
I can't even imagine. I'm gonna work until I'm dead.
Well, that was a debacle.
Well, you know what I just did? I got to tell you, look, I kind of rushed right through it. But as I was putting these tabs together, I'll bring this a little closer so you can see. I put this tab on, this blue one on the third page, but I caught the fourth page underneath it at the same time. So I glued them. Yeah. So look at this mess right here. Oh, well.
It's
all right. It's a junk journal. We'll put some kind of something on it. We'll fix it.
I don't know why that didn't work, if it was the stays on or what, but that was not good.
Oh.
This is going to be interesting doing this with a white dress shirt on. Hopefully I don't get...
Do you have anywhere else you have to go?
No, I don't have to go anywhere else today. We have a party tomorrow, family party tomorrow at my aunt and uncle's, but nothing else today.
Good.
So I should have just changed.
Stephanie's hubby retired from the Navy. He was a Navy guy. So I guess technically she married Gibbs.
There you go.
I hope he doesn't have all those rules, though. That would drive me crazy.
I would really drive him crazy with the rules are there are no rules. Terry, what are you working on today? Anything exciting? I need to make more pockets is what I need to do.
Terry wants to know if you have a craft apron, Angela.
Oh, you know what? I do. You do. That's brilliant.
Of course idea. You do.
Yeah,
that would be a good idea.
Let's see about this one. This is the new one, the vintage one that I got.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'll put myself up here.
No, if I ever told you this, but speaking of vintage, listen to this.
Look at this cute thing.
I can't see it.
Kind of big.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look how lovely.
But Terry, it doesn't go over my arms. I'm going to have... Okay, what's the dealio here? I don't know. We're just going to go with
lovely.
Look at
Yes. Lovely.
Dave was upstairs doing. Maybe I should give him one too. He was upstairs vacuuming. Here you go, honey.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's cute, and I like the colors. I'm just gonna pull my sleeves way up. There we go.
Terry is working on her first little golden book junk journal. She started the class with Leanne at Crafty Kitty and Julie. Are you doing those, Terry? You watching their lives when they go live? Aren't they fab?
I haven't seen them yet.
Have you seen them? You haven't seen them, Ange?
I've seen them advertised, but
you got to go check them out.
Know.
Those ladies do a fantastic job.
Yeah.
They really.
I love Julie.
I do too. And Leanne has such a great. She just has such a good nature about her, and she's sharing all kind of things, and it's really, they do a great job. They really do. Not better than us, but they do, they're okay.
Terry, I'm going to have to remember that you collect aprons. If I find some more, I'll pick them up. I thought I had some. Okay. Where is that at? I don't feel very organized today. I'm trying to think if there's anything besides these stamps that I found during my cleaning.
Well, you were working on some fish the other day when we were at it, weren't you? Didn't you cut some fish and you did some pockets, huh?
I did.
Look like.
Well, did I do the pockets? Let me see. I got my thing right here.
I thought you did the pockets.
I should have probably looked at what I had in here. Oh, here are all my fussy cuts. Oh, there they are. Oh, and I was going to use these for pockets too.
Oh, yeah, the glove, huh?
That glove, I got to figure out how I'm going to use that. That's going to take some engineering on my end.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
Yeah, look, those fish are great. I did find my fish book.
Oh, did you?
I finally, yes, look at it. Isn't it? It's a thing of beauty. It really is.
It is.
I finally found it, but I cannot find those other books, and they have to be here. I know they have to be here.
For sure.
Somewhere. They'll come up. They'll turn up.
I'll tell you, I mean, I'm hoping that I'm just going to have like weeks worth of stuff that I get to bring to the live sales because I'm unearthing things that I never knew I had.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Well, I mean, I knew I had them, but
yeah.
They get forgotten.
Right. I am going to try my best to jump on this week for sure. I shouldn't.
We don't.
Oh, you don't have. This is the first Thursday, huh?
It's not. But because of my schedule and graduation, I was okay. I need to make an audible and.
I gotcha.
And just not have one because I might lose my mind.
Not this week and not next week then.
Yes,
that'll be the first.
I know. So for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks we won't have a sale. Oh, this is interesting.
Well, I think hurricane season I think is June 2nd. Not that you have a hurricane that starts that day, but just always kind of think about things like that, I guess.
Yeah, and I know.
That's okay.
Well, this is interesting. This is like all different pieces. I wanted to use this for like a tuck spot.
What is that? Oh, look! What is that?
But it's die cut in.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? I think I can.
What is it coming off of? Is that just
It's a
die cut.
Yeah, it was called Papa Topper Adorable Scoreable Hunky Dory Gentleman's Pick.
Wow, look at that.
I found it at a thrift store. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to think about that one because it's kind of weird. Oh,
look at those fish.
But you know what? I wonder if I wonder if I
That
could do.
coat
Isn't that
illustration is
cute?
adorable. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Goodness gracious, all the cuteness.
My thought is, I could if I could get these. Just, I know what I can do. I got a solution.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Just give me a second, and it.
Her wheels are turning and burning now.
Oh, be careful. Smoking in here.
Turning and burning. Okay.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to have to get out Demi's. It's her 0 to 12-month scrapbook.
Uh-huh.
And I have 2 months, March and April, her 1-year birthday, and then March.
Uh-huh.
So April and March that I have to finish. And so I had like calendars, and I wrote down everything she did. Like,
oh my goodness, Angela.
So, but let me tell you, getting out all that stuff is like tear a jerker.
Oh, well, I guess so.
Lordy.
I guess so.
Ugh.
Girl.
I know. I'm like, oh. But it'd be fun. I have all the photos and all of that. So.
Wait until she gets married, hon.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Let's see. We're going to put this. Okay. Well, I think we're going to do it. Yeah. I love to plan a party, but.
Yeah.
But man, that girl, she's like Gradzilla. Not really.
Well, I heard you talking on your video about Rhea and Demi and their, the differences in the way they wanted their graduation compared to the way Landon and you wanted, your graduations. I heard you talk about it. And, my thought when, I'm so glad we're talking about this because I was thinking, generationally, if you think about it, and it's not just girls, but in this generation, they are extremely visual because that's what they're exposed to.
You are so right.
Everything is a visual. And so because remember, even when we were planning bridal showers and baby showers, we didn't necessarily have a visual. I mean, we went and bought a magazine, maybe.
Yeah, we didn't have Pinterest even.
No, there was nothing in our faces constantly telling us what aesthetic we should choose. We had to think it up, so it's very different in today's world because of that, I think.
For sure. I got it. I'm going to put this on mute for a second because.
Okay. Yeah, today's kids, and I call them kids, but I mean, they're basically, young adults. All they have known is visual. So it's in their visual all the time, no matter what it is. They're exposed at a level that we were not. Oh, look, Lori's here. Hey, Lori. Glad you could join us. I hope you get to do some crafting.
I was going to say, too, you brought up a good point that it makes sense when you say it like that because, Demi, if I tried to say, like, okay, so imagine this, that she was not having it.
Right. She's already seen it.
Yep.
She's already seen a visual that has confirmed what she wants.
Yep. You got it.
For us, we could, like you're saying, Angela, back in the day, we could be influenced, not, by whoever whoever was helping us. Whether it was a best friend, mom, mother-in-law, whatever, because they would say, oh, but if you, have you thought about, this color or this ruffle or this balloon or doing it this way. And we just had to look in our memory banks.
Yes.
And try to visualize that. Well, I don't know about you, but for me, you are probably very different, because you could probably, if I had to guess, I bet you can read house plans, you can read maps, you can do all the visual thing. Me, I can do none of that. I cannot, like, yes, I can get the general layout of a map, but give me a drawing.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
I
no,
had
no.
to learn all that. It didn't just come naturally.
But I'm
Certainly.
just saying, it's just,
Yeah.
so,
And
yeah.
spatial, and the other thing is
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
spatial awareness too, I think, is very different. Like,
It
I
is.
have a very, if I see something or think of something that I want in a room, I can
Yeah.
almost like visualize it there, and then all the
Right.
accessories, all the things that
Right.
go along with it.
Yeah,
And
because I heard you talking about Demi, the kid's couch not fitting, and you thinking it's not going to fit, and they're thinking, oh yeah, I can get this couch. You
right,
probably are right. Well, I mean, because you have had to learn it,
right,
where they probably haven't at this point, not yet,
yes, yeah, not yet. But you know, it all everybody learns a little bit different. Everybody creates a little bit different,
Sure.
and so it's kind of fun to see just how your children or your nieces and nephews and the younger generation actually processes that kind of stuff.
Right.
But then there's sometimes I'm like, would you just let your mom do it?
Yeah.
Come on now.
I just want to do it.
Yeah. Hi, Sierra.
Yeah. Can I brag on Sierra for a second?
Yeah.
I saw a book on the Maker's Market that I just could not live without.
And you should have.
I didn't. I did not. I did not live without it. And it was from Sierra's shop. Cutest Raggedy Ann and Andy Christmas book. It was a little golden book. And I'd never seen this copy, never seen this title. And so I had to have it. So I went ahead and I placed the order. I didn't even email her or anything. I didn't reach out. I just did like I was a regular customer. And when I tell you, perfect transaction, shipping on point, everything, just a great, easy peasy transaction. So kudos to Sierra for being a great shop owner. Appreciate you, Sierra.
And I'm proud of you, girl. That's awesome. Nice to hear those things.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? I just caught myself because I was like, I feel like I already did this. I did.
Did you? You did.
Right here. I was going to decorate on the back of it.
Uh-huh.
That would have been bad. So that means I probably also did this one. Did I do this one? No, but I can.
You saw the video, Terry. Wasn't that a cute book?
Yeah.
I did a little, I don't even know if the video was 5 minutes long. I was just so impressed. I was impressed with the book, but I was really impressed with Sierra's handling of that transaction. I just had to give her the kudos for it.
For sure.
Yeah. It was, but it's a cute, I can't wait to make something with that book. Okay, here's what the tabs at the top look like.
Oh, see, that just makes it.
I think so too. I think
And you use just paper, right? That's just craft
I
paper.
just use paper. I just, cut out my trusty little whale tail. And in fact, you know where I got this paper from? It's very funny. All of these papers, they're selling them at the Dollar Tree in packs, in the little 6x6 packs. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You've seen them, huh?
Well, I haven't seen them in real life because I don't get their graphic. But I saw Possum Patty had gotten some.
She had some, yeah. And they're just a cute. So look at that. How with the book, how cute that comes out.
Yeah, those are super cute. I feel like why should I go there? I can't get those maps there, so I have nothing to live for than my Dollar Tree.
Listen, I'm telling you, Dollar Tree's stepping it up with the craft stuff, I think, because I find it so funny. that, and we may have had this conversation before, but I find it so funny that the Hobby Lobbies of the world and the Michaels, it seems like their craft sections are getting less and less when it comes to paper crafts. And I was in Joann's the other day, and to me, it seemed like Joann's had a bigger selection, which was never the case before,
Yeah.
than a Hobby Lobby of their, and I'm talking just specifically paper crafts, but it was strange.
Yeah, I noticed, and I mean, it's been a while since I've been in Hobby Lobby, but yeah, it was far less of all kinds of inventory, really. And I suppose the economy is probably driving that bus a little bit.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah. I need to do some cars. I feel like I've done enough fish. So I sent an email or a text to all of my nieces and nephews. I don't know if I mentioned that last time. And they've been sending me pictures. Well, really, the girls have only been my kids and the nieces or the nephews and my boys and my nephews have not sent me any yet. But I'm sure the girls will whip them into shape.
I'm sure.
But Demi said something today. She's like, "Oh, well, you could use this in Papa's project," and it was a photo, and I said, "Well, honey, I'm going to take my time on that, and that he's probably not getting it till his birthday or next Father's Day."
Uh-huh.
All right, where are my cards at?
Okay, here's an opinion poll. I need to know from the audience, what is your favorite brown distress oxide?
Oh,
what's the favorite brown out there?
I'll tell you the one I use all the time, but I don't know if it's my. I use Vintage Photo and ground espresso.
You do? Okay, go ahead.
I like ground espresso better. It's just that my Vintage Photo is just always right here, you know.
Well, look what I'm opening up ground espresso because I had this conversation with someone else, and they said ground espresso was a good brown.
It is.
And I said, well, I don't have any. Let me go get it. So I'm fixing to try that.
What's the new one that's out? But that's not brown. It's black, right?
Oh, scorched timber. It's a gray. It's a beautiful color. I will tell you, scorched timber. I have it.
I haven't bought it.
I just don't ink a whole lot. You know, it's just not something that I do a whole lot of. But I'm starting to. I am starting to.
Well, after I went through all of my stamps, I'm like, well, girl, you better be. You need to get after. But I don't use my distressed ink or oxides for stamping.
Oh, you don't?
I just use my close to my heart stamps. And then if I need something to be waterproof, I use my StazOn. So, I mean, I have probably a couple dozen or maybe so of different colors of distressed oxide or inks, but
let's see what this
very often.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Isn't it nice? It's just a little more deep.
It is a little deeper. Yeah. That is. Oh yeah. Now I think that might be mine. Because I just use Vintage Photo. That's what I knew. You know, That's what I hear everybody talk about. So that was the first one I bought. And wow.
I need to just swap it out and get a new brush and it's right here. I mean, it's not like it's miles away.
Yeah, I may become an inker. Who knows?
Oh, come on now.
That might happen. Yeah, I might.
Don't go crazy.
I know, right? Rein it in, girl. Rein it in.
Rein it in.
Yeah, that's pretty. I like that a lot.
Now, what happened to my little thing that said, oh, well, you know what's a Thunderbird at the fine.
So let me tell you one of the most exciting things that happened to me this week. I want to share this with you guys. So I work with a group of guys. They're, the maintenance department. That's kind of what I fall under in what I do. I do the regulatory side of things, but that's my department. And so, there's blue collar guys. We got, AC painter, whatever.
Right.
So the painter comes in one day with this bag and he plops it down on my desk and he says, I figured if anybody would appreciate these, it would be you. Let me grab it real quick.
Oh, this is going to be good.
I said, okay. Now, I've already taken this one apart, but I just want to show you.
I want to put you on the.
Yeah, put me on big so you can see. I'll try and put the cover back together so you can appreciate what this is. Wait a minute,
this guy brought you this?
Yeah. He gave me 3 volumes of the works of Rudyard Kipling. There's like 18. I think there's 18 volumes. And he gave me 3 of them. And he said, I have all of them. He said, and I'll bring you more, is basically what he said.
He doesn't.
I said, really? I said, are you sure?
Wow. That is amazing.
1897.
Well, you know what's really cool is that they know you and think of you before they throw their trash away or donate.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I work with a bunch of blue collar guys. That's just who they are. And I love them dearly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Real people. Bring it on. But just absolutely lovely. Like, I was so touched by that. But Angela, when I tell you, and what I'm doing, just I'll round out this conversation. I'm actually going to make his family a book out of this.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to take one of these volumes and make them something that they can have. But just the book plates, and I mean, I think there's 3 book plates in each one.
Oh wow!
It's really an amazing piece of work. But my question to you, Angela, is what was in the 1800s, late 1800s like this? What is this paper made of? Is this what they call rag paper?
Well, Lori's on here too. She
Lori
will tell you better. Does it have? Do you see fibers in it?
I don't see fibers in it. It's just very thick. You know how paper is so. It is almost woven. Let me see if I can get it closer to the camera. I'll get an actual page from the book. It almost looks like linen. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Lori, that could be. I don't know. Well, the sides of the pages look a little bit like. I don't know. To my knowledge,
I mean, they're already deckled. The sides of the pages are. I mean, it's a beautiful. They're beautiful. What we think is beautiful, anyway.
What year was the book?
1897.
Yeah, I don't.
1897. Yeah, I was so touched by that.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rag paper. Okay, Lori. Thank you. So rag paper is basically handmade paper.
Well, essentially, yes, it is, but it's you can see a lot of fibers in it, and I honestly do not own any myself that I know.
Okay.
I don't think, but who knows in the stash of where I might. Yeah. I may. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, which one was better? This one's better. Is that better? I think so.
Wait, you're not on screen. Show us.
Am I on screen now?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Most paper made with rags stopped around 1850.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Thank you, Lori.
Glad we got Lori here.
No kidding. I love the yellow Corvette.
It's
Is that what that is? Is it
it's
a
a
Corvette?
1957 Ford Thunderbird.
Oh, it's a Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my uncle had a car like this.
Uh-huh.
And the story goes that he moved to Colorado or somewhere, and he had written my dad a letter and said, "Hey, I'm gonna sell the Thunderbird. Do you want it?" Well, I don't know what the story was, but my dad never got the letter. And so my
How
uncle
convenient.
assumed that he did not want the vehicle, and so my dad had, for some reason, had a spare fender from that Thunderbird in our basement. And so he's like, "Yep, that's all I got as a Thunderbird was that."
Oh, wow. Wow.
That looks cool on there.
Oh, that is cool. Hey guys, just an FYI, my Hobby Lobby here in Southern Louisiana is marking stuff down. So I think they're getting ready to do their big late spring, early summer markdowns. Because I saw somebody else on YouTube I saw two other people doing clearance Hobby Lobby hauls. So it may be that time of year.
What was it that I loved that you just bought the other day? Oh, and I was like, I gotta go get that. Something really bright. I don't remember what it was.
Was it a Temu or was it something different?
No,
I think I
thought it was Hobby Lobby, something you showed, and I thought,
oh yes, the butterfly cards.
Yes, that was it.
Check your package.
Oh, let me get my pack. I'm gonna dig in here. So I got a package from Carrie because she sent me some of the little tools that we were talking about.
Yeah,
I'll show them. I'm so excited about these, but I didn't have a whole lot of time. So I wanted to look at things. Oh gosh, those are cute. Look at the clock. Oh, these are really like tools. Like there's a
they're real tools.
oh my gosh, a feather. These
and
are
I
cute.
sent you some other stuff too, but yes, they're real tools.
Nice. I love these die with already have the screws in the. Did you do that?
What the dot? Let me
Did
see.
you put the
Oh
screws?
No, those no bottom. No,
oh, look
not
at the
that
saw.
talented.
Oh, these are gonna be so fun.
Yeah,
I'm digging for the butterfly cards.
those are so adorable, and they're Paper Studios. So when it goes 40% off, they're virtually nothing.
All right, let me see. I gotta do a little flip. Oh my gosh, so many cool things, and these ruffles are killing me. They're so awesome. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this out right now. That is awesome.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yes, I forgot. I already forgot about it. I'm glad you didn't poke yourself.
No, well, you said be careful. Don't poke
I
yourself.
know.
And you're right. It's not those. That is gorgeous. I love the heels and the fleur. Did you know I'm crafting in my heels today too?
No, are you? That's perfect.
I told you I came straight from the pate.
That's
Oh,
perfect.
that's one right there. I'll think about you every day. That's so cute. All right, I want to show them these. Oh, here they are. Oh my gosh.
You found them? Good.
I did. Look at these. Man, they're bigger than I expected.
That's what I'm saying. They're perfect for a 6x9 page, though, too.
Yeah. I love these. These are gorgeous.
Wouldn't they be perfect as a center?
Yeah. Tuck spot around the. Yeah, they're gorgeous. You're the best. I can't wait to go through all this. You know, when you get a package from Carrie, it's like happiness on your doorstep because it's and I, by the way, I reuse them and I send them on to other people. So your
Good,
happiness just keeps going on and on.
good, 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 good. Yeah,
Here it's
those I think those butterfly cards come 12 to the pack. I think it's a good that is a good little deal.
yeah, that's a fabulous deal. Okay, so I do have some pockets now, but we're kind of heavy on the fish.
Heavy on the fish.
Yeah. I'm glad I made the decision to not rush this and
Yeah.
take my time with it because then it could be more personal for him.
Right.
Like, here's something that needs to be finished though. Let me put that there. And I think, you know, like if I can have the kids like write some things to him in it and that kind of stuff.
I love this idea. Yeah, especially that they're sending you pictures, and I love that idea.
Well, I know that my dad is not probably going to, you know, he's not going to journal, but he would love to have, you know, them participate and, you know,
yeah,
put some photos in and things like that. So I think it'd be
right.
special. Yeah, a busy summer for us.
Terry, if you've never made a pokey tool, I'm obsessed.
I know, isn't it addicting?
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. It's crazy. Because you want to talk about almost instant gratification. I love all those kind of projects that are so quick and so like visually, like I felt like I'd built the Empire State Building.
Yeah, I know.
Because it was just so easy and great.
Yeah. And it's very therapeutic. I think.
I love stuff like that.
I do too. I made the mistake once in making that a couch craft and tried to take it. Oh gosh, that was bad. Not a good idea. Well, because I kept running down here going, oh, I have some of these I could add. Oh. By the time I got done, I had half my craft room up there.
Upstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
It wasn't a good idea.
I have to be so careful. You know, that's why, oh my gosh. I like that. I'm very intentional, Angela. Like, I know, like, I will pull a stack of books and I'll keep that by my chair and then my yo-yos.
Yeah.
You know, because I just have like a little tray with my fabric squares and my little tool, and that's it. Because if I start, oh my god, it'll be like that. Half my craft room will be out there.
Yep. I know it. I try to get, you know, Dave to like hang out down here. He's like, well, but you're in your craft room. I'm like, well, you should be happy that there's a wall there. We're still only like, you know, what, 10, 12 feet apart, but.
That's so cute. Ross will come out. He'll come out, you know, every now and again he'll come out, but not usually, but just because he's outside already. Now we'll sit on the porch together now that he's done my little porch for me.
Oh, that's so cute.
We'll go out there like the old people we are, and we'll sit on we'll sit out there, and I'll have my coffee and he'll have something to drink, and we'll just, you know, stare at the horses or whatever. But
right. Do you have like a chair? Do you have a chair in there if you want to just kick back and relax in your crafting?
Couple, yeah. Got a couple.
Oh, this is. I think I'm just gonna make this into a pocket. The whole thing. Let me tell you. Speaking of birds, oh my. And maybe I've mentioned this. And Dave, the birds in my neighborhood are hogs, absolute pigs. And Dave just filled the feeder on Thursday night, and and it was already empty yesterday.
Oh my word, they are
Empty,
hogs.
gone. And Dave goes, "Well, you know the problem. Your neighbors need to start feeding these birds, so they're the only ones."
Oh my God! Now
said,
they're your neighbors.
Yeah, my neighbors. I said, "Oh, well, you're probably right. There's probably not enough people feeding them, but." Our first hummingbirds are here, so that's exciting.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, my mom and dad, they live in the timber, and it's backs right up to a state park. So lots of
Oh wow.
yeah, lots of land, lots of like big hills going down to a creek. It's just, there's lots of wildlife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad's big into, feeding the birds and all the bird feeders. And they have the most beautiful Orioles.
Oh wow.
Oh, and they're orange, so I gotta love them. But just stunning. And I'm like, I've never seen an Oriole. I did have an Oriole feeder once, but we live in a development that's not very old, so the trees aren't really established, and
Right.
so I don't know that my efforts would even. I should probably do a little research, but man, if I could have Orioles and look at them every day, oh,
That would be awesome. We do have, now I just happen to live very near a rookery.
oh
And
wow,
yeah. So we are on the migrating path for a lot of bird species. And I mean, hummingbirds here in my yard, we must have 12 feeders out because they're everywhere.
oh,
And it's wonderful. We love
so
them.
fun
Love
to
them.
watch,
Love
aren't
them.
they?
Yes, they are a lot of fun to watch. And they're a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever seen them battle each other. That is a lot of fun to watch.
Yes.
But we get just in the yard, like when we cut the grass, they're just everywhere. They just come out of everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We get some, but not that many.
Yeah, we get them. We get a lot of them. It's cool. But again, too, you're talking to the person who also has an alligator that lives in her ditch up by the street. So there's
nice.
that.
Does he have a name?
No, I haven't seen him this season. I figured if he would come back around, maybe we'll invest, by naming him. But haven't seen him yet.
Now, does he mind his own business, or does he?
Yeah, he stays up there. We watched him. Yeah.
Good idea.
He stays up there. Thank God. See me coming out to my craft room in the, early morning hours when it's still dark. My good Lord. Be just my luck. Why are you in the ER today, ma'am? Oh, because we have an alligator that lives in our backyard.
I didn't see him coming.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm looking for my template. So I either lose the scissors or my book template. Either or. Oh, here it is. Okay.
I usually lose my scissors on the very often.
Diverted.
So one thing that I would love your help with, I need to redraw for the journal. I have it here somewhere. I was just
okay. Oh, cool.
Where is it?
That'd be fun.
Down somewhere. So yeah, the all of the winners actually came forward, except for the journal.
What?
I
Okay,
know.
well, their loss.
All right. Yeah, that's what I say. So I had to rewrite my sheet with all the people on it.
Okay.
So, and then I took
am
everybody who won.
Journal.
So this is for the Give a Scrap Hop, and
Yep.
and for the 10,000 subscribers thing. So it's naked. But I need your help. If you would pick a number between 1 and 10.
Okay.
And
so
then
just pick it now.
You pick it whenever it feels right. Like if you're feeling a number, you need to think about it.
I know exactly what. No, I want to pick the number 3.
Number 3. All right.
Yep.
So number 3 is Junkie Cat.
Junkie
So
cat.
Junkie
Awesome.
Cat. So hopefully she will watch this, or I'm going to have to be redrawing. Um, I might put a little thing on my community page so that
Oh yeah.
otherwise we go back, I renumber, and we draw again. But thank you for helping me with that.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's been on my list of things to do. My list never gets any shorter.
Lori said she gets hummingbirds probably about every 10 minutes or so to our feeders. Oh, what? Isn't it awesome to just sit out there and watch them?
Yeah.
I love to watch them. Lord, where do you live, Lori? Like, in what state do you live in?
Georgia.
Georgia on my mind.
Yeah.
Yay. Yes. Love me some Georgia.
I was watching somebody who lives in Texas the other day, and they were showing their grandma's garden. And man, I mean, my stuff is just coming out of the ground. These were like you said, ready to eat.
Oh yeah.
And so but what we did get?
What?
I saw the first firefly the other day.
You did?
Yes, and this is really early.
Uh-huh.
But they must have hatched like after all of the rains that we had, so that was fun. It's summer's upon us when we get the hummingbirds.
Yeah.
Or I mean the lightning bugs.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have so many tomatoes already. Like, my windowsill in the kitchen's already full.
Wow.
And then on the vine, oh my God. We're gonna be having tomato sauce and salsa for days. No complaints though, believe me.
Yeah, no kidding. I'd be having BLTs on the daily.
Oh yeah. Well, we just eat. I'll eat. I don't think my honey does, but I love just a tomato sandwich. I do.
I just love to eat a tomato like an apple with salt on it.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that.
No, I like that too.
And you know what else I really like? Do you like cucumbers?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So Dave and I's favorite summer veggie snack, and I guess you could call it a salad, but we just dice up, or not dice, slice cubes and tomatoes, and then my mom used to make it with onions and then like a vinegar kind of on it. But we like it with a little bit of ranch and a little bit of Italian, Italian.
Oh, you mix it, the ranch and the Italian?
Oh yeah, and it tastes so good.
Oh, we're gonna try that because I do ranch and my honey does the Italian.
Yeah, together.
I want to try that.
Yep. Oh shoot! I just ripped this guy's head off.
You ripped his. Oh,
Angela,
murder!
I know.
Murder on a Sunday afternoon.
Jiminy Christmas! I tell you, I think I can save his head. I had a whole box from an auction of newspapers from the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. I think there might have been a few from the 70s. And I thought, I cannot keep these all. So I have some to put in, the kits because I think they're kind of fun. And I did a couple bundles to bring to one of the live sales. And then as I was going through them, I made some in a fussy cut pile, and then I found a few that I could use for these masculine journals. So that it all worked out. But man, there was a lot of newspaper.
Now, Angela, let me ask you. Tell me, like, when you say in an auction, are you like going to eBay and you're looking for these particular lots? You're just doing a search, or are there different websites that you go to?
Well, the one that I got these from was it was a live auction. So in person auction. But, and I haven't done it for a long time because you got to be really careful about I get excited about auctions, so I don't want to get too much stuff I don't need,
Right.
And
Sure.
so, but I do, on occasion go to either my local auction houses that I are my favorite, or I go to
Okay.
Bid. It's called hi.bid. And what I don't do anymore, and it's very easy to get wrapped up in a
Mm-hmm.
lot of these auctions that say that they will ship to you, but there's a
Uh-huh.
buyer's premium. There's a lot of fees involved, and plus shipping.
Oh.
They can really get you. So,
Okay.
and it's not of any fault to the auction houses. Usually, it's just shipping can be a lot. Um,
Right.
and so, if you're not expecting that, or you're not okay with, a pretty significant shipping
Mm-hmm.
bill, it's not always the best thing. So I try to shop. If I do that, I try to stay local for the most
Okay.
part.
That
Um,
makes sense.
or if I have somebody like, a friend or family member that, lives near where that is. Like Dave, I used to have him pick up stuff all the time when we were every week going back from Nebraska to, or he and I would go on a road trip, so that wasn't so bad. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's just my little cautionary tale from
Well,
the
I'm
kind of
glad you're saying that because, somebody like me that doesn't know, I would just be like, la di da di da. Oh, yes, I would love that. And then
yeah,
get a bill for $2,700 and be like, what?
right, yeah. And let me tell you, I know from experience.
Yeah.
Or buying
Good
something
to
for
know.
$10 and spending $50 or $60
Right.
for shipping.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with masculine journals, but it says Gigi on it at
Oh.
the theater. That's what my nieces and nephews call me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they don't really call me that
Cool.
too much anymore, but like some of my little neighbors used to call me that. My brother couldn't say
Oh.
he couldn't say Angie when I was little,
Uh-huh.
so he called me
Uh-huh.
Gigi.
Oh, how cool.
And then yeah, the nickname
That's
stuff.
fun.
So I'll put that in my little stash.
That is fun.
Hi, Martha. Oh,
Oh,
Terry, I love
Martha's in the
live auctions too,
house.
but I get really
Hey.
competitive. Well, I get competitive on YouTube, or like on virtual ones too. Like, but I really want that. These are cute.
Martha does some fun lives too, huh, Martha? She colors and stuff on
Oh, I know
hers and
hers is so
paints.
relaxing.
Yeah, no, I love that.
I mean,
I
don't be
do.
offended, Martha, if I happen to watch you and doze off, because it's like, oh, this is so relaxing. It's like watching tennis or golf on a Sunday afternoon, and she's just coloring, or Bob Ross.
Yes.
It's very relaxing.
I love to watch Martha's stuff. It is relaxing.
Lori, your paper clips that you did today, oh,
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 I haven't seen it. Now I've got to go.
they're beautiful.
Are they? Oh
I
gosh, I
love
gotta
them.
go see them. Gotta go see them.
I wanted to stop and make some, but I had obligations.
Yeah, these responsibilities, man, they're getting in the way of my
I know,
crafting
right?
time.
I tell you. I tell you.
I think we are up to 80 something degrees today. It was quite warm outside. I was not expecting that, but
Oh, wow.
that's what it is. I know. I mean, like summer doesn't come every year, right? That's so
Right.
dumb. I think to myself, girl. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're at 90. We
90?
are
Oh,
at
my.
90. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. I hope we've got so much rain. It's ridiculous. So I don't know what's gonna happen with our summer, but I mean, in our area, it's not flooding.
Right. But do you continue to get bad weather? Like, and I'm talking, like your tornadoes and things like that throughout the summer. Does that continue for y'all up there?
Well, I would like to say not generally. Like, this is tornado season, right?
Right.
But my mom and I were talking, and I said, Mom, never in my entire life. And I said, maybe I'm wrong, and tell me. I said, I've never experienced this many warnings and, having to go to the basement. And she said, it's never happened here.
Wow.
She said it's never like that. She said, now in Kansas, when we lived there, it used to happen, really often.
Yeah. Right.
But, no. So it should start coming. It's not unusual that we could maybe get really severe weather, mostly thunderstorms, but the tornadoes historically, kind of relent.
They die down.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm not going to say that. I mean, that's the truth, because we had another one at 4:30 Friday morning.
Oh, so, did you?
So we were all in the basement.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I didn't realize, because I guess I kind of avoided the area where the tornado kind of had been in town. Just because I was like, I don't know if power lines are down or roads are still closed or whatever. And the grad party we went to was right kind of in a line of where everything was. And there were, like, every yard had piles of trees that the city must be picking up for them, thank goodness. But right on the curb, just every single one, it was just piles and piles of trees and tree branches.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Yeah, like we don't need a new roof. We've already had a couple since all the storms.
Oh, have you?
Oh yeah, like we don't need another one. Nor new siding or anything. That derecho was way worse than the tornadoes. And I had never heard of a derecho in my life.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
I think it's like straight line winds, but they were like 120 miles an hour.
Oh wow!
Good Lord. So no rotation.
That's a hurricane.
Right? Yeah, basically that's what it's kind of like without the being near the coast. All right, these little football guys or referees are cute. You know what would be cute to do on this one, actually, now that I already rounded the corners? Can I do it? Yes, I have a tiny itty bitty.
Those are so cool.
Yeah, they were in that newspaper. It had so many sweet things.
Golly. That was a score.
Yeah. Okay, this says a 1/2 inch. Now, is this bigger than... Well, I guess we're soon to find out. There's that one. Oh, gosh, that's... Here, we're going to put it... Oh, that's what I should make my hole reinforcers with. Look at that. Hole reinforcer. Or just like that. All right, so I think this one's forward. We're going to try to make like a ticket.
Oh, okay.
Strip. But
okay.
I needed...
Oh.
I should probably have thinned this. It's a little offset, but I'm going to leave it. We'll just see what happens here.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, that's going to be Oh, that is going to be lovely.
And then I can use it as a belly band, but leave it...
Right.
Just to zhuzh it up a bit. Oh, yeah. Now I got to try to get them even. That'll be the hard part. Oh, I
Look how
like it.
cool.
Okay, I
Oh,
like it.
I'm now I got to go get a little circle punch.
This, I didn't. This came from somewhere. Not. It came from somewhere. I didn't purchase it at a store. Probably a thrift
Well,
store.
it's really what a great idea. I
So
don't
this
know
is
if I.
this is called a half an inch.
Okay, the half an inch. Okay.
And just so you know, it makes
Uh-huh.
perfect. I'll show you if you missed it. It makes perfect hole reinforcers. It's not the right one. The perfect size.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look. Hey, who knew, right?
Angela,
There you go.
shut the front door.
Yeah. You can make these all day long, girl.
Oh, I could sit and do that literally all day long.
Yeah. Bye, Lori. We'll
And
miss
feel
ya.
like so accomplished.
Right.
And it's a look, I gotta write this down. That's a half an inch
Half
circle.
an inch. Yep. We're just gonna
Is
finish.
that the one that Sarah got you that you had been looking for that
No,
whole
that
time and couldn't find?
That was this one. The 1.5 inch. Man, I couldn't
The
find that
1.5.
anywhere. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You would think that would be easy to find when you got these little itty bitty ones, but I could not find it.
Let me see what I got here. No, I've got a 2-inch. That's the one I have. I have a 2-inch. Do I have?
Yeah.
What else do I have?
I think it's there every single time.
Oh, I do. Let me see what this one is. This is not a half it. This is not. This, yeah, I have a 1 and a 2-inch. That's all I have.
This makes this so easy.
Temu, going to Temu.
Wow. Okay, well, this is going up in my use this more punches. I just have a bunch of circle punches in my whale tail up here, but I'm going to keep this out.
Do you know how many decorative little things I could make with that? A bunch.
A bunch.
Out of nothing, out of scraps.
Yep.
There's your scrap buster, folks.
There you go.
What? I'm so impressed. Oh, that if I didn't learn anything else today, look.
Hey, I learned too.
That is fabulous. Bye, Lori. Oh, Lori had to go. Okay.
She did. She's got but for good reason. She's got the grandbabies there.
Yeah, I mean, golly, no doubt about it.
I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but we're gonna use it. Well, I just got a whole bunch of hole reinforcers. Look at that.
Well, Angela?
This one's 5/8. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like with it. I'll do a different piece. Here we go. Oh no, that won't work.
What kind is that little rectangular one? Your 1/2 inch? Is it a brand or it doesn't say?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a brand. EK Success.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah. 1/2 inch. Well, it's not till August, but our little that 170-mile yard sale is coming up,
Oh, is it? Okay.
And I remember last year that there was, I think it was at a church yard sale, that they had totes upon totes upon totes of punches and stamps. And it was hot, and I was kind of like over it at the moment, so I didn't really. And Dave was waiting in the car, so I didn't spend a lot of time. But I'm like, the next time I go, if that guy's there,
you got to check him out.
I'm going to take my lawn chair and just go through them all. Let's see what these look like.
Totes and totes of stamps. Wow. Stamps or
stamps
punches.
And punches, like
both.
Good Lord. Tons of the Martha Stewart ones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And they don't even sell those anymore, do they?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think they sell the Martha Stewart's anymore. Yeah, Terry said, look at that great stencil that you have now, too.
I know, right? Okay, now let's see what these look like.
Let's see.
Oh, I might like those better because they're... Okay, let me show you in comparison. Well, the one I showed you isn't very straight, but... So, two sizes. And so this
I don't
one
know.
is...
I think that both of them. I like them both. Now, what the white ones, Angela? How big was that one?
This one is 5/8.
5/8. Okay.
Yep.
I could see an application for both of them because if you think about it, the 5/8 one, like if you have let's say you have a busy print and you want the print to show more, then use the 5/8 because you have a wider diameter, right?
You got it. And we'll be saving those for
the big ones would be nice for the binders, Terry. That is true.
I agree, Terry.
5/8, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Now
and I'll tell you what, the ones that, of course, I pick up pull reinforcers all the time when I'm out and about and find them, but they don't stick for squat. Like, you still have to glue them.
Right. Is it 5/8 or 3/8, Angela?
5. I'm going to double check for you. This one says 5/8.
Okay.
But then on the back, here, let's just measure it. How about that? Let's just not get crazy. I know, right? Let's just use the 7. Oh, wrong end. Yeah, so it has to be 5/8.
It's a 5/8. Okay.
Yeah. 7/8 would be just about to 1.
Yeah. That is cool. Okay. What
you could probably you know what? Maybe it's a half.
Is it a half?
Well, on here it measures 2.5. That's a half.
That is a half.
That's not a very straight. See, here I had a half. But here I had 5/8. I'm going with a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just get that off of there and man.
Martha said she has the 5/8 side. Martha, you'll have to, next time we jump on, you'll have to tell us how that works out for you. I'm thinking about the 5/8. Because it would be, like I said, if you had a print, I'm wondering if that wouldn't look good. I think it's worth a shot in the.
Well, yeah, I think any of
the dice.
I don't think you could go wrong with any little ones.
Yeah, I don't either. I love this idea. I'm so inspired.
Yeah.
We're coming up on the 1.5 hour mark, guys.
Oh, that means we're going to bid farewell for the day.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, is today Saturday or Sunday? That's bad.
And I know. That's when you know you're busy, right? What is the day?
Like, I had to really think about it. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for dropping in.
I know. I got. How did you? Let's see what you finished up with. Let me
I think I got the tabs done, which is great. And then I did just 2 pockets. Don't know if I could find them real quick, but I did do 2 pockets so far. I need to spend a minute. Here's one of the pockets. I need to spend a minute and arrange the pages to where I want them to be. Yeah. And then I think what I'll do after arranging the pages, I'm going to look at how much ephemera I want in this thing and how many tags and stuff. And I might work on tags next time. Now, we're not doing this coming Sunday.
Right. So do you want us to do you like this, or do you care? Do you care what we're working on? Do you want to see us continue to work on this project? Tell us what you think.
Yeah, ladies, give us a vote and let us know what you want us to continue down this road. You want us to do something else, or you're tired of hearing from us. Hopefully, it's not that. I like hanging out on Sundays with
Me
Ange
too.
and you guys.
Me too.
Like it's this hour and a half. It's like, oh, it's so fun.
It is fun. Yeah, I feel better now. I got quite a few pockets done, so that was my goal.
I see that. Yeah, those are awesome too.
And then some little belly bands and other little cute referee things. And then my Gigi.
Martha says she's here for the company. Terry says whatever we're working on currently, we'll work on that.
Awesome.
I like it. So this weekend, no this Sunday, no this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday we'll jump on.
You bet. I'm excited.
Me too.
All right.
Angela, love those pockets. They're great. They're fantastic.
Thank you. I'm really impressed. I'm going to have to try that with the tabs. I've tried it, on the top, but never with every book page. I just think that's brilliant. So
yeah.
Good job.
I'm liking the idea. Thank you, girl. Thank you, ladies.
All right.
Friend. Oh,
hey, Lisa. That's a cherry on top. It is so true.
So cool.
Awesome.
So
well, we will see you soon. And until next time, we hope that you have a crafty, fun week. And thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.